Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and it's time for a controversial view. Today, we're going to be talking about Night Moves. Now, I actually have no history with this film whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I'd never heard of it. The only Night Moves I've ever heard of is the one where it's night and it's Knight and moves, and it's with Christopher Lambert. And I do have that in my collection. This movie, I had never heard about. Now, Joe told me about it. He had never seen it, so this is a first time watch for both of us. But he did do some research on the film ahead of time, and the controversy is yet again about an underage actress doing nudity. But I'll get to that. Now, this had just been released on Criterion, and of course, I'm not sure about the timing, but we lost Gene Hackman a short time ago, so rest in peace, Gene Hackman. He was always a great actor, and I've seen a lot of his films. So, Joe said that Night Moves would appeal to me because I've been on a kind of film noir kick. Now, this is not considered film noir. This is in a different subject called neo noir, or like a newer type of film noir. Um, Movies like Clute, The Bedroom Window, movies like that. So he figured this would be right up my alley. And again, you have the controversy where we're talking about a underage actress yet again doing nudity. Now, this underage actress just happens to be Melanie Griffith. And Melanie Griffith did a topless scene. Now, I don't know what the law is in California. I did do a little bit of research, and Melanie Griffith says you can't do bottom nudity if you're under 18. So she made it seem like topless was fine, and she didn't have any problem doing it. She didn't want to be an actress. At the time, she was a model, and she actually thought Night Moves was a modeling gig. And she went there, and she had done commercials in her youth and didn't really want to act, but she kind of got bit by the acting bug when she went to this rehearsal. So, like I said, I am not sure about what goes on as far as topless and bottomless. Although she did say you can't do bottomless unless you're over 18. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. She does do a topless scene. She also does bottomless as well. But here's where the tricky part is. There is a part where she goes diving or swimming in the middle of the night and basically goes snorkeling with nothing on. According to her, she was wearing a body stocking because she was completely nude, full frontal. In actuality, the people who had something to do with the film said she was actually not wearing anything, not a body stocking or anything. I couldn't tell. I'm sure that was the whole point, but I couldn't tell. So I'm trusting that she probably didn't have anything on, and she just didn't want the drama to follow her around. Now, like I said, we do these sort of films and introduce you to things so you don't have to watch if this offends you, or so on and so forth. As Joe always says, we watch them so you don't have to. However, this happens to be a very well made film. And I was very shocked at not only the pacing, but how real the content seemed. Not everything works out exactly how you think it is in a movie like this. And I don't know, it just seemed real to me. It didn't have the happy ending like a lot of film noir doesn't have a happy ending. But it also seemed like there were parts that didn't need to be in the film, but kind of fleshed it out a little bit more and seemed like it made the film more real, if you understand what I mean. Anyway, like I said, this is now on Criterion, so pick it up. Big thank you to Joe because he actually picked up the Criterion and he sent this copy to me. It was a very good first time watch, and I'll definitely be watching it in the future because it's a really good murder mystery. So don't forget to check out Joe's controversial view for Night Moves. And remember, guys, physical media matters. And until next time, peace.